Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from TheRightTrader.com back today with another daily crypto update. Today we're going to talk about some big cryptocurrency news and the fact that cryptocurrencies are now setting themselves up for a move higher, hopefully. We have actually been pretty steady right now and we seem to be putting in a bit of a base. So over the past 24 hours, a lot of cryptocurrencies are inching higher and we just seem to be holding up very well right now. We have avoided, further downside movement for the time being at least, and hopefully we continue in this direction. Some big news that I wanted to talk about was the fact that the European Commission will invest $370 million in projects supporting the use of blockchain and will actively support blockchain ecosystems. So it's just great to see that they're going to support this industry and blockchain technology, and they're not going to try to pin it down in any type of way or suppress it. And something that I should mention is, just this big money coming into cryptocurrency that kind of leads me on to the next bit of big news, which is that big investors like Rockefeller and Soros are actually coming into the crypto space and are going to be investing in cryptocurrencies. So while both those things might not have a major effect in the short term, over the long term, this is exactly what we want to see. It's great for, the seriousness, and it just shows that crypto and blockchain is not one big joke. It's actually has some serious money coming in, some real projects behind everything, and that's what we want to see, especially in the long run. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates. Also make sure to check out my premium content. I have a link to both those things in the description of this video, and let's get started with the Bitcoin technical analysis. So as you can see on the RSI, we have broken out of our downtrend, and we're now, moving higher towards that 40 line. We also broke out of our short-term downtrend on the actual, price side of things. We still want to break out of this longer-term downtrend line, which is the pink one right here. And I think we're going to be moving towards that downtrend line over the next few days. We have officially turned positive on the MACD and histogram, so yet another bullish sign right there. And are we going to be moving, significantly higher over the next couple days? I doubt it, just because there's going to be a lot of pressure from the middle band and the downtrend line. But I think that at this point we're going to hold above 6,500 over the next week or so. And like I said, we're probably just going to be moving more or less sideways, maybe a little bit higher as we get closer to our pink downtrend line. Then we'll have to see if we're going to get a test of that, and are we going to manage to break out of this downtrend finally. If we do, that's going to be a great sign, right? We should probably pretty quickly be able to move towards $8,000 if that were to happen. But for now, we still have to see. We are holding up nicely for the time being though, so that's great. Let's take a look at Ethereum next and see what's going on. Ethereum is currently at this $420 area. So that's more or less where the middle band is at. And the indicators are actually looking really strong here on the Ethereum chart, right? We've got a really nice bounce going on. All three indicators uptrending right now. And it looks like the price could follow that pattern. We do have a little bit of a U-shaped, formation coming in, but the bounce isn't that significant just yet because, like I said, there is a lot of resistance around this $420 area, and we're coming up close to our red downtrend line over here, which is, of course, our major downtrend line. So there's a bit of resistance ahead, no doubt about that, but hopefully we're able to, at least hang around this area a little bit longer to get that attempt of breaking out the red downtrend line. Once again, a lot of this depends on how strong will the general market be. Will Bitcoin be able to break out of this downtrend line? So those are the things that we're going to be looking towards over the next few days to see if we're going to get, that strong bullish signal. But for now, we do have a bit of a short-term uptrend in the making, and that's a good sign, right? We're moving in the right direction right now. We seem to really have put in a base at around, a little bit below $400. So a lot of cryptocurrencies are really holding their ground right now. And that's better than, what was happening just a few days ago, a few weeks ago, where it was constant downside momentum. Now, for Litecoin, very flat price action. We're neither moving higher or lower here. We're really just consolidating in this bigger range between $100 and our red downtrend line. Probably going to continue a little bit longer here. Indicators all pretty flat as well. So I think that this is going to have to continue on a little bit longer, like I said, until maybe Bitcoin or Ethereum makes the first move higher, and then hopefully Litecoin will follow. Let's take a look at Nano. So right now, Nano is actually below 70,000 Satoshis, which isn't the best sign ever. But this is due to the fact that it got some more BitGrail drama, you know, that's still kind of lingering on the sidelines, and it moved a little bit lower. Nothing too worrisome for the time being. If cryptos get weaker again, we'll probably move closer to 60,000 Satoshis. For now, though, I feel like we have a pretty decent chance at getting back above 70,000 Satoshis, so we'll have to see over the next few days. As you can see, right now we're actually trying to get back a little bit higher. I feel like it has every chance of doing so. It's just going to be a matter of time here. Over the next few days, we'll definitely know if we're going to be moving higher, back above 70,000 Satoshis, or lower, closer to 60,000 Satoshis. It's trying to get higher right now, basically. Let's take a look at Ripple next and see what's going on. So Ripple is currently at around 50 cents. That's where it's been trading over the past few days. Bollinger Band's very flat, middle band flat as well. Indicators relatively flat, moving slightly higher on the MACD and the histogram. And you know, this will probably continue on a little bit longer. What I want to see is really the price get back above 50 cents and remain above that level. I feel like it has a good chance of doing so over the next few days. And then probably going to see some consolidation between 50 and 65 cents. A lot of resistance there. That's where the upper Bollinger Band is at as well. And afterwards, right, when other cryptos get a bit of a boost, hopefully Ripple will follow. I feel like Ripple is just waiting on other cryptocurrencies right now, right? We're, of course, waiting on the big ones like Bitcoin and Ethereum to tell us where we're going to be heading next. But for now, they're setting up nicely for a move higher, like I said. Let's take a look at Stellar and see what's going on. So right now, Stellar is trading right below 3,000 Satoshis. Indicator is not looking too bad. We are still uptrending, and it's been holding up actually better than a lot of other cryptocurrencies out there. We want to see if we can get back above 3,000 Satoshis. That would be a good sign, and we're actually, you know, slightly uptrending in the short term. So that's a good sign, but we're in this range still between 2,500 and 3,000 Satoshis. Like I said, the bullish scenario here would be getting back above 3,000 Satoshis. If that doesn't happen just yet, probably just going to see some more consolidation between 2,500 and 3,000 Satoshis. Let's take a look at Vertcoin next and see what's going on. So right now, Vertcoin is trading between $1.54 and $2.20. Indicators holding up nicely, moving slightly higher, but I'd say this consolidation is probably going to last a little bit longer here, at least a week or two maybe even, because its Bollinger Bands are contracting towards the price, which means that more consolidation is likely at this point as we're going to enter even more of a tighter range. Let's take a look at our next crypto, which is going to be Lisk, and see what's going on with good old Lisk. So right now, Lisk is continuing its slight uptrend on the price. Indicators are all uptrending as well. We're coming up on our middle band. That's going to be some resistance there, and our Bollinger Bands are contracting towards the price. So I think that we may test the $10. Who knows? We could even pop a little bit above that. But I feel like we're probably going to need to put in some more consolidation between $8 and $10 as these Bollinger Bands are contracting, and the middle band will probably flatten out around that area. We're probably in for some more consolidation around these levels here. Let's take a look at Cardano next and see what's going on. So right now, Cardano still consolidating between 2,000 and 2,500 Satoshis. Indicators looking good here, all continuing their slight but steady uptrend. And definitely one of the stronger cryptocurrencies out there. It's not necessarily moving that much higher, but it is acting very steady, and you know, indicators are strong right now. So we need to get a boost from the rest of the market for a lot of these altcoins to move higher. Once again, looking towards Bitcoin for that, but we don't know when that's going to happen. We can just pay attention to Bitcoin and see how it's going to be acting over the next week or so. Let's take a look at our last cryptocurrency of the daily crypto update. That's going to be IOTA. And right now, IOTA in this tight range between $1 and $1.13. Indicators all very flat right now. Probably going to continue this consolidation a little bit longer in between this very tight range between $1 and $1.13. That should last, you know, like I said, for a lot of these cryptos, probably another more week or even closer to 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is the end of the video. I'll see you next time.